Hello again, and thank you for watching this video blog. This is Adrian Cafuentes with Prudential California Realty. As you know, last week I uploaded my first video which talked about the extensions on the tax credit for first-time home buyers and something we have new now for buyers who want to move up or move down who already own a property. And there's been a lot of questions that I've gotten over the past week in regards to this tax credit. What I'd like to do now is introduce you to my lender of choice so that he can give us the facts on these two tax credits. First off, Renee, thank you for doing this for us. We appreciate your information. And do me a favor, why don't you introduce yourself to our viewers?
Well, thank you, Adrian. First, thank you for the opportunity to share information with many people out there. Information is critical these days more than ever, so I'm glad I'm here to participate in that. I've been a loan officer for 27 years. That's all I've done as an adult. So, as you know, experience is more important than ever. It always has been, but especially in this environment. So, all that experience is available to you and anyone who watches this or who listens to it. So, regarding the tax credit, both the $8,000 tax credit for first-time home buyers and the $6,500 tax credit for people who already own property have been extended until April 30th of next year. The transaction has to have a contract by April 30th, and the transaction must close by June 30th. So, to clarify, the $8,000 is for people who are first-time home buyers. By the way, the definition of a first-time home buyer is someone who has not owned real estate in the last 3 years. So, if you bought 5 years ago and sold 5 years ago and haven't owned since then, you're a first-time home buyer. That's $8,000 tax credit for people in that category. For people who have owned before, they receive a $6,500 tax credit. And the definition here for this category of owners is that you must have owned your property and occupied it for 5 out of the last 8 years. I'll repeat that. You must have occupied your current residence for at least 5 out of the last 8 years. That allows you to buy a property for your primary residence purposes. In other words, it cannot be an investment property. The property you buy must be your principal residence. You do not have to sell your current property. You simply have to occupy your next one to qualify for the $6,500 tax credit. So those are the two key things that have been not only extended but expanded from the previous $8,000 tax credit that existed.
Okay. One of the questions that we get from buyers, Renee, is should we wait and see what the market will do in the next couple months, considering the holidays are right around the corner, and should there be a call of action and to start looking now, or should we, since we have till April 30th, should we wait?
Waiting would be a mistake. In this environment that we have, there's a lot of activity. In fact, in a lot of areas, there's shortage of property. The inventory is not what it was for many reasons. But the bottom line is that the process can take a while. There's multiple offers being made on the same properties. So it's not unusual for a person to have to make many offers on different properties until one is accepted. And because many of these properties are either short sales or they're repos, the process can take a while. So although April 30th may sound like far away, in this environment, in real estate terms, that's not far away at all. I would encourage anyone to start the process right away, to make contact with you, Adrian, start getting the process of getting pre-qualified in place so that when they find a property they like, they're ready to go. It'd be like shopping for a property with the money in your pocket. It just simplifies everything.
Okay. So if anybody watching this has any additional questions, can they get a hold of you direct?
Absolutely. The best way to reach me is my cell number, which is 310-560-6955. 310-560-6955.
Great. And you're willing to commit to us to give us market updates and on the lending industry at the very least a couple times a month, right?
Absolutely. Look forward to it. Market continues to change. Almost every month there's something new. So it's important to stay on top of the information. Knowledge is power. Information is power. The more information you have, the better decision you're going to make.
Well, we really appreciate your time, Renee. I know you're a busy guy, but I really appreciate your time and your words of wisdom.
You're welcome. Appreciate the opportunity and looking forward to seeing everybody, even though I can't see you. We'll see you.
Yeah.
You'll see me in a couple of weeks.
You will. So there you have it. Information from my preferred lender, who happens to be in the business for a long, long time, has a lot of experience, and has obviously seen a lot of changes in the industry. So what I'm going to be doing is every other week, maybe twice a month, I'm going to see if I can get this guy for a few minutes just so we can pick his brain and get more information to keep you guys updated with the lending industry and also the real estate side as well. If you got to get a hold of me, you can call me at 562-355-2571. Call me direct. Or you can email me at soldbyadrian@gmail.com. That's soldbyadrian@gmail.com. Or you can find me on the web at www.soldbyadrian.com. Thank you for watching again, and I'll see you guys next time.